Journal time. So I'm sitting outside because my friend is sleeping in the room and the drawing room is occupied and everything's fucking occupied. But I anyway did want to record my journal for today because I've been trying to do that for 2 days, but I instead chose to write instead of a video form journal. But I don't have a lot of strength to write, and I do not want to skip on my to-do to journal every day. So here's a video. Sitting outside, it's almost, today's the 8th of February, but it's morning now, so it's the 9th of February, and it's almost about to be 6 in the morning. And had a nice productive day. Went out to the mall and whatnot and had a great time. That was a great, refreshing change. But something interesting that happened today was I came back home at almost 1 in the morning. I was really tired and everything and was almost about to doze off until I watched a trailer of an interview that Jake Paul did. And it was just like a 15-second trailer on his story where he was talking about, he's talking to a couple of, so the podcast is called I Am Athlete, and I believe it's a bunch of ex-NFL players or some shit. I don't know too much about the podcast. Anyway, he was talking to him about his upcoming boxing match with Ben something, and he said that he uploaded videos every single day without missing for 800 days straight, and it would never be that he would wake up in the morning and he's not feeling like it and he would not do it. That would never happen with him. And that just reminded me of why I've always respected him so much, is because of his work ethic. And it amazes me and it surprises me and just moves me. And hearing that 10-second bit, I was like, you know what? I'm anyway not feeling so fucking sleepy. I'm not tired where I just want to fucking die. I have something in me. Woke up, wore my fucking clothes, went outside and not completed, but did a bunch of things for my to-do list. And that was a powerful moment. When you make a commitment to do something every single day, or even if it's not every single day, it's about a commitment. If you think that I'm going to do something, you must do it. And that makes all the difference. And it's not about completing your to-dos or doing what you have to do when you're feeling like it, when everything's great. But it's actually about those days when you're not feeling like it, when the odds are against you, when you're really tired, when there's so many things happening in the day that are pushing against it. Can you do them then? That is something that makes a change. And I reminded myself that today. And so I think that was huge for me. Just showing up every fucking single day. And I've been doing, since the past 3 days now, a very solid to-do list on things I need to complete for the day. And they might not seem super big, or they're not drastic actions that I'm taking, but these are small things. And I believe that it's the small things, consistent effort, consistent hard work that leads to big shit. It's not big actions leading to big results, but it's the power of compounding and the power of routine that I'm playing on right now. Because I was seeing a lot of failure in not being able to do a podcast, because I've been reaching out to people every single day. Not once am I hearing back. I just heard back from someone today. But for all these days that I wasn't, I said, instead of waiting it out, instead of waiting for something to happen, something external to happen, what is it that I'm doing? What is it that I'm changing in myself? And it was having a solid fucking routine. And it's making all the difference ever. So, I'm going to share my to-do list with you. I've been doing affirmations every day, writing them down, and just things like that, constantly doing, constantly being in motion, constantly creating momentum is what I'm doing. And yesterday when I was working out, I've been cycling in the name of working out, but I was thinking about doing a series of, I've been making content for Instagram or whatnot, but I've been making it for me, I want to share this and I want to post this, I want to do this. but I want to do it for you, like I want to do it for them. Like Gary says, do it for your audience. Everyone's kind of like very me centric, like, oh, look at me, I'm so pretty, blah, 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 and shit like that. But when is your focus going to turn towards the other person? Like, how am I creating value? So I thought of doing a series called Building from Nothing. And I was just thinking, what is it that I have to offer? What is it that I know? What is it that I can share and say and bring value in my ways? And it was about building from nothing. Like, I'm a person, I feel like my strength is to be able to see opportunity irrespective of where I am and what situation I'm in, and just building from there. Like, I can always see something that I can do to generate momentum. So someone would feel like, oh, I don't even know what I want to do in my life, and I want this big thing, but I don't even know where to begin. And I'm good at like beginning, like just with the littlest information I would have, I would do. And the biggest truth and epiphany I had was, with the littlest information, if you have, and if you do something, just constantly keep on doing, even if it's a small action, it leads you to your next move. It opens the path forward. And that was a big fucking realization, and it was very empowering, actually. And it told me to not to repeat myself again, but constantly being in motion, constantly doing something will open the path. Like, your life will open its own path, but you have to make an effort for you to, like, you have to initiate, you have to do something. You can't be like, I'm not doing anything. When you start from nothing, when you're all confused, you don't even know if it's gonna work or not, just constantly doing things would breed your intelligence and tell you what your next move is. You might not know how to reach there, but if you're here, you might be able to reach here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and before you know it, you're here, and then you'll very much be over there. So yeah, that's what it is. And I'm gonna try and share. I'm kind of shy about it, but I will try and share my affirmations with you and my to-do list and things that I'm doing. And I'm pretty like feeling vulnerable about doing that sort of a building from nothing show, because I saw Instagram Reels perform really well, so I thought that would be really smart and it would actually bring a lot of people a lot of value. So yeah, that was the update for today. And I apologize for the bad fucking lighting and this dark as shit video, but yeah, that's the documentation for today. See you guys. Thank you. Bye.